Thank you very much for your reading of my pictures. And to Watson Institute, Richard, the Literary Arts Department, and all of you present here that made this possible. Because this is not, as I learned very early when I started to make pictures in Havana, this is not about only the eye that is looking, but the way that you are tossing, sometimes like a bottle that you are tossing at the sea, completely blind to a reader that sometimes you ignore. Specifically when I started my photo blog, Going Home with Topics in Cuba. Yes, these pictures are part of that because at some point, being part of the civil society in Cuba, trying to strive for freedom of expression in Cuba, it came to my mind to just publish some pictures of Havana, only that. And suddenly, sometimes maybe even ignoring that there were a real audience, real Cubans abroad that could be watching, more than my neighbor, a city that I had lost, and not otherwise. They had lost a city they wanted to see, certainly, the ruins or the remains of another Havana that doesn't exist anymore, even when the buildings may be there, but the city is like another planet. They cannot distinguish, or they wouldn't be able to live or to breathe in the city that it is today. So I lost a lot of opportunities. Why photographers shouldn't be doing that? But I was there not for rentability, not for productivity, but for trying to grab a sign from usually in the past. And these 21 pictures were taken during my day-to-day walkings around Havana to publish in the nights with a pirate internet account, or sometimes going to tourist hotels and uploading 3, 4, 5. The process was kind of complete. I am not a writer that is going to write forever. I am not a photographer that is going to take pictures forever. I am not a professional at all in any aspect of my life. So, as a writer, I have a couple of things to say. Once I've said it, it's enough. As a photographer, specifically, I was Havanographer, not a photographer, but somehow I started to cover Havana, not everything, but Havana. And when Havana stopped to talk to me, I also quit Havana. And this is why the book from Restless Book in New York is called Abandoned Havana. It's a city that has been abandoned generation after generation. It's a relationship, of course, of love, hate, a strange relation with a lot of tenderness, but also with a lot of bitterness. And at some point, I understood that Havana was a cycle that was, in a way, complete my Havana. Now you can go back to Cuba. I am more than happy that an American photographer can go to Cuba and make not always a stereotype, but they can find new Havana. So I am open to multiplicity. I am trying to escape from all kind of monolithic constructions because I have lived under a permanent vertical monolithic construction, in this case of political nature and social nature, and even anthropological nature, because I feel a lot of homogeneity, something very homogeneous in my country. But this is, in a way, this is my way of pushing back Havana, saying, now I will look you from abroad. I have become part of my audience. My photo blog was a blog with many co-authors. All of the readers were creating the blog. Now I am part of the readers. I have abandoned the camera, and I have abandoned the subjects, and I have abandoned the city. Be able to have the other part of the vision of Havana from abroad, from afar. And this is why, with my camera in the United States for over a year, I haven't been able to make a single picture. I took a picture of Washington monolith, and a couple of churches, but it's completely reproductive, like a perfect Japanese tourist, which are the experts in pictures. No? And maybe the photographer that I am is over now. I say it with a little sadness, but also with some joy. The joy of moving forward. You were not going to do this forever, because I was already feeling that repetition cycles and somehow getting comfortable with the constructions that people were making of me. As you prefer, I'm really happy to share.
What made you think of putting the name of a Japanese film to this presentation?
It's a film from 1959.
I see.
It's also the year of the triumph of the revolution that is called Hiroshima. And it has to do with the ruins of Hiroshima. It has to do with the vision of a foreigner. And it has to do with love between perfect strangers, no? A Japanese and my partner in Cuba, who is the one that is going to dialogue with me now in Cuba. Do I have contemporaries in Cuba, or I have become like a atomic exile from there? Some ideas, no? But it's only maybe for writing. It's not the exhibition will never express the whole of the secrets, no, that you put into that title, no? Hiroshima or Hiroshima MON AMOUR. The title of the work, the picture is Hiroshima MON AMOUR.
So if you, then for the person in the film, the Japanese person, they want to forget about Hiroshima.
Yes.
So.
Yes, it's a mix of everything. No? Maybe I am trying to forget, but I am also from abroad and I want to understand. And this secret, that urge for forgetting is also alive. Not trying to forget, you're trying to deconstruct, you're trying to erase, to rip around, but at the end you're trying to go to the real thing, to the roots, to the secret Cuba. So it's a process of love-hate, where all the time you're claiming maybe cold, my novel that I'm trying to fulfill here, thanks to the fellowship of the International Writers Project. It can be called Alaska, or the Cuba we lost in Alaska, things like that. And it's a movement to the white page, to the white landscape, to the white history, to the memories of overdevelopment by the Cuban film by Miguel Coyula that is going to be shown here in November 11 or 12, on November 12. There is like a ejida, it's a process of escaping from your own, only to find your own. So the labyrinth has no way out.
You said you felt sometimes that you were the eyes from Cubans from abroad. Do you think you can find some eyes inside Cuba right now with whom you could dialogue or?
It's a possibility. I am always open to surprise myself, and I always fall in love with things that happen in Cuba. But right now, I'm blind. We have lost the system of reference. We don't know what we want because we cannot pick up what we want. There is no a TV show. This could be a TV show. It could be speaking my imagination from Cuba. So we don't have actors. We only have official speech, and then we can say no. What the government wants is the best for my people. That's it. And so we should remain silent.
What about you?
No, I can tell you my opinion, no? But your question is more of the historical tendency. What is missing for us? I would say, no, nothing. We are good. We are fine. Only that we are going away. In the last year, more than 200,000 Cubans legally went abroad. More than that, besides that number, 150,000 without job, and then from Europe come to America. So the countries, maybe the government is doing the best for our country. I'm not criticizing my government, but we do not care even about the best for us. No, we are moving away. That's a symptom. That's a plebiscite. I could call it a pedestrian plebiscite. We're walking away. Maybe we are ungrateful to the poor revolution. No, we are moving away.